Hey everyone, it's Abby Glassenberg here at Craft Industry Alliance. I hope you're having a fabulous Wednesday. We are here every Wednesday for our member spotlight interview where we drop in on one of the members of Craft Industry Alliance to learn more about their business, find out about their creative journey, get inspired, see some samples. It's always a great time. This week we're going to be talking with Judy Gula from Artistic Artifacts. You are going to be very impressed with what Judy has to share. She basically runs a shop. It's in Virginia and Alexandria. That is like my dream come true. So I haven't been, and I'm excited to see some of the things that Judy has to share with us today. So Judy, I just saw your request to join, and there you are. Hey.
Oh, no, wait.
No, me.
Okay.
Okay.
There you are. You had your camera turned around. I've done that before.
No, it's a camera person.
I have a camera person because
You're lucky to have a camera person to kind of walk around because I'm sure you have a lot of space to show us. How are you?
Yes, lots. Tons.
That's great. So, Judy, do you want to tell us a little bit first about how you came to own a store that sells all different kinds of like supplies to fuel your creativity, Artistic Artifacts, which is a great name, by the way.
Thank you. We like that. We worked on that. That took a little while, and it's something that would encompass what we have, because we're not just a sewing store or an art store, or we're all of it together. Pretty much the store started as an extension to my studio. I've always been weaver, dyer, spinner in my first life, painting and paints and things. So it's kind of an accumulation of all the types of products that I use in my original artwork. And started out as a rack behind my desk, went to a couple of shows. I think the second show I ever attended was Quilts International in Houston. I had no idea. So that all this great community existed, and it's grown into 6,000 foot storefront, a website, very national and international business, and it's grown way beyond what my studio supplies are. So
that's wonderful. So tell us, if somebody came and you're in Alexandria in Virginia, which is like, Metro DC area, basically. So
yes.
If you come into Artistic Artifacts, never been in there before, what kinds of things are you going to discover?
We bring in a lot of textiles from around the world. We have an exclusive section in the store that is Indonesian batik panels, and they're pretty much artists who have drawn with panels with wax and dye, which Chris is showing you.
Yeah, I see them.
Of the quilts that we do. So in that center panel is a hand-drawn piece of batik. So we think of chop work and yardage and things, and this is actually done with a pen and wax. We came to be in that business in 2012, so it's been quite a while, and have had anywhere from 10 to 15 different artists working with us that we purchase their artwork from Indonesia directly. And I created my little mini book here on how to work with batik panels. So that's a really big part of our business that is interesting and different, that you won't find someplace else.
Right, and you can take that panel, you can piece it into a larger block, you can embellish it, you can sew it into a bag, sew it onto the back of a vest. I mean, there's all these different ways to incorporate this. Basically, you're discovering this beautiful piece of art on a textile that then you can sort of take that textile and make something with it.
Yes, exactly. It's like a global partnership. So
yeah.
In a different country that comes to here, and we become a collaboration, and that's what I love about it.
That's super cool. Okay, so you've got this whole kind of specialty that you're not going to find elsewhere, which are these batik panels from Indonesia. What other sorts of things? I see bolts of fabric behind you, so you must have like yardage of quilting cottons and things like that. And what else is there?
This is Tilda. So we do have a large selection of quilting cottons. When I was in India, I purchased a large collection of Indian fabrics that are block printed.
Oh, wow.
Hats that were woven over there. So I love to travel and meet the people who are creating these and then purchase them and bring them back. The non-fabric item that we have that's really, really popular is our wooden printing blocks.
Oh, look at those.
Those are made in India, and they're just so fun. The paper box is made in India. It's handmade paper, so we get that. And these Indian printing blocks, I print on fabric, I print on paper. I use them for stitching. I create my own fabric. They're just crazy fun.
So the way you would use, I mean, you could display, first of all, they're beautiful, so you could just display them. But if you wanted to actually use them, you would like ink them with a brayer, I'm thinking, and like printing ink. And then you could print them on paper, you could print them on fabric, that sort of thing.
Actually, it's much easier. You use a high-tech sponge and you acrylic ink, acrylic paint, and dab it onto there and have your high-tech foam mat underneath your fabric and stamp away. It's
okay, so that's like a lot easier. You don't need a brayer, you don't even need printing ink. You can use acrylic ink and a sponge and then put like foam underneath the fabric so it kind of absorbs and sort of cushions it a little bit when you're printing.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so what else? Anything else around you that you want to show us? This is so inspiring and cool. Like, I can't wait to come to your store.
Well, we look forward to having everybody visit. It's just such a joy for people to walk in. One of my personal materials that I still use and continue to use since way back when is vintage textiles. So we created this inspiration pack and we've taken things and hand dyed them. And it is really what I use and love in my artwork. And we have a lot of hand dyed items and doilies and pieces of texture, you know, vintage things that might have a stain on them or whatever. We give them new life and we recycle and upcycle them. So you'll see lots of hand dyed items throughout the store as well. And
again, these are like totally unique because they're vintage and you're hand dyeing them. So that's super cool. And it looks like they're bundled. So you're going to kind of get like an inspirational bundle to take home and sort of play with.
It's a little bit of a challenge we place with you. We give you some creative textures, some different colors. Some people will pull these colors and create their artwork just from this bundle, and some get multiple bundles and work them together. So
I love that though. Like if you want to get inspired or re-inspired or just fuel your creativity, it would also be such a fun workshop. You get like, this is your bundle. Maybe you have a few background panels and everyone has a certain amount of time and it's like Iron Chef, you know, you have to just go for it.
Yep.
That is cool.
People working are really hard on themselves. You know, it's like, oh, you know, there's 100 different options and I have to pick the very best one. And I think if we go with what we have and limit our time, that I think we'll have a little bit more fun being creative and not overthinking the process.
So tell us a little bit about your location. Like, what is the foot traffic like? Why did you choose this location? What is it like in your neighborhood for folks who might have not stopped in yet but are thinking of coming?
Well, this neighborhood used to be where it's a warehouse area, and it used to be where all the moving vans had their big storage and warehouses. For many, many years, there was nothing in this corridor. It was kind of it was totally commercial. So then the metro went in. So we do have access to the metro. That's about a mile from the store, easily walkable, not, you know, sidewalks. Now, and businesses have kind of come about in, you know, maybe it's a line of warehouses where somebody's fixing cars or they're doing tech stuff. And that's in that walk. We now, because of the metro, have residential. So there's a lot of little condos. right across the street that's going on right now is probably the largest area in what they call this West End in Alexandria. And there's a new retail and residential center going up in this couple acre place. We're 15 minutes from downtown Old Town Alexandria, which is
a lot of fun. My sister used to live there, so I'm very familiar.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're 15 minutes. The reason I'm here was the idea of being in a shopping center and the rent was very, very scary. And as I was starting this business, I could still keep my other jobs, which were housed in this building. So I kind of did a little double duty.
So what were your other jobs while you were getting up and running?
Well, my family has several companies, and I was doing accounting and marketing and inventory, warehousing. I've done most all of the jobs in the business over the 25 years. And then
that was good training for you, though, when you went to open your own creative business.
It was great training. It was awesome. And my father is still my mentor. So
that's awesome. I love that. That is so nice. It sounds like entrepreneurship really runs in your family.
It does.
Yeah, that's great. So if people want to come by, first tell us your physical address, then tell us how to find you on the web, because you've got a great website where people who might not be able to come by can shop for a lot of this great stuff.
Yes, we're at 4750 Eisenhower Avenue in Alexandria, Virginia. We are a stop-off point for many of our customers who travel north and south, because we're right off of 95. Very easy. We have our own parking. It's just a great stop to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Online, we actually have our community with artisticartifacts.com, which is our shopping website, but we're also very active on Facebook, Instagram. We do Facebook Lives on Saturday morning.
Okay, great.
We have an app, and we sell product on what's called Comments Sold. So
Comments Sold. So like you're doing a live kind of like show off of like something really cool. People can watch this on Facebook, comment that they want to buy it, and just buy it right through the live, basically.
Yes, they can, but they also can download an app that says Artistic Artifacts app and buy through the app. So it's even
nice.
Here.
Yeah, that's great. So that would be a fun thing to do to get introduced to some of your products, is to tune in to your Facebooks. And you said those are Saturday mornings.
Saturday mornings at 9:30 is the Facebook Live. Okay. And actually we have a Comments Sold sale going on tomorrow night at 7, where all of our employees put together their personal fat quarter bundles.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's great. All right, definitely go follow Artistic Artifacts on Facebook so you get notified about all of these things coming up. And Judy, thank you for just being inspiring today and showing us around your store and telling us a little bit about your journey.
Oh, my pleasure. I really like being involved in this organization, and I love being part of this industry. So thank you so much for inviting me.
Of course. Thanks for everybody who came today. See you later.